Yo, check it. We all need to hear this morning reading where the page lands, it lands. Yeah, whoa, here we go. I'm reading in Exodus. This is going to be a little bit of long form because I think it's important. I'm going to take my time with it, but just listen what the Lord had to deal with and his people and Moses and his leadership. We're on this walk together, my friends, so let's get into it. Check it. But Moses sought the favor of the Lord his God. O Lord, he said, why should you anger burn against your people, whom you brought out of Egypt with great power and a mighty hand? Why should the Egyptians say, it was evil intent that he brought them out to kill them in the mountains and to wipe them off the face of the earth? Turn from your fierce anger. Relent and do not bring disaster on your people. Remember your servant Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, to whom you swore by your own self, I will make your descendants numerous as the stars in the sky, and I will give your descendants all this land I promised them, and it will be their inheritance forever. Then the Lord relented and did not bring on his people the disaster he had threatened. Moses turned and went down the mountain with 2 tablets of the testimony in his hands. They were inscribed on both sides, front and back. The tablets were the work of God. The writing was the writing of God engraved in the tablets. When Joshua heard the noise of the people shouting, he said to Moses, there is a sound of war in the camp. Moses replied, it is not the sound of victory. It is not the sound of defeat. It is the sound of singing that I hear. When Moses approached the camp, he saw the calf and the dancing. His anger burned, and he threw the tablets out of his hands, breaking them into pieces at the foot of the mountain. And he took the calf they had made and burned it in the fire. Then he ground it to powder, scattered it on the water, and made the Israelites drink it. He said to Aaron, what did these people do to you that you led them into such great sin? Do not be angry, my lord, Aaron answered. You know how prone these people are to evil. They said to me, make us gods who will go before us. As for this fellow Moses, who brought us out of Egypt, we don't know what happened to him. So I told them, whoever has any gold jewelry, take it off. Then they gave me the gold, and I threw it into the fire, and out came this calf. Moses saw that the people were running wild and that Aaron had let them go out of control and so become a laughingstock to their enemies. So he stood at the entrance to the camp and said, whoever is for the Lord, come to me. All the Levites rallied to him. Then he said to them, this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Each man strap a sword to his side. Go back and forth through the camp from one end to the other, each killing his brother and friend and neighbor. The Levites did as Moses commanded, and that day about 3,000 of the people died. Then Moses said, you have been set apart to the Lord today, for you were against your own sons and daughters, and he has blessed you this day. The next day, Moses said to the people, you have committed a great sin, but now I will go to the Lord. Perhaps I can make atonement for your sin. So Moses went back to the Lord and said, oh, what a great sin these people have committed. They have made themselves gods of gold. But now, please forgive their sin. But if not, then blot me out of the book you have written." The Lord replied to Moses, "Whoever has sinned against me, I will blot out of my book. Now go lead the people to the place I spoke of, and my angel will go before you. However, when the time comes for me to punish, I will punish them for their sin." And the Lord struck the people with a plague because of what they did with the calf Aaron had made. Yeah. Can you imagine what Moses went through? And God is like, "I made these people out of dust. I took them out of Egypt, and they sin against me constantly." His patience was thin, but Moses was talking to God like, hold up. I got you. We could do this. But what about your sin that you keep on going back to? Hey, I'm not perfect. I go through it myself. But remember this story. Aaron and his lack of leadership and discipline for himself and the people. And then Moses telling them that you sinned against God and you will be punished. It goes full circles, my friends. Anyway, thank you for the time. If you listened me through, I thank you. Remember this, it's a new day. Take in the air and be bold, and know that God loves you, and I love you too.